K join.
Hi, how's everybody doing tonight?
Hi, Miss K. How are you? You came in literally when she hit the live button.
Right?
Perfect timing.
What is going on, Miss K?
Nothing. What's up with the family? How y'all doing?
Girl.
Good.
Turmoil, but we here.
Yeah.
We here.
We here.
Yeah.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Lynn here with another episode of Between Gamers podcast. This is, in fact, episode number 47. We are almost at 50, y'all.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I want to thank everyone who is currently watching, who will watch, and who will take the time out to check these guys' channels out. Also to those who may take the time out to subscribe. You are awesome. I currently have 1,000, I want to say 4.
Oh my God.
48 I want to thank you guys for your subscription. I am very, very humbled. I'm very, very grateful. So far, I have 1,048 subscribers. So let's see if you guys can get that 2,000 subs. Let's see if y'all can get me there. See if y'all can get me to 2,000 subs.
That's
Ooh.
it. You can
What
do
is
it.
up, Zach? Zach is watching us live.
Shouts out to Zach.
Hello. What? Miss K is on that clap button.
Zach is the man. Zach is the man, for real.
Best supporter ever. I have to say that. Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to have everyone introduce themselves, and then we are going to get started with today's podcast. To my understanding, we have some interesting topics we're going to discuss tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to start, I guess, from my left, which is your guys' right, and we will start with the Will of Gaming. What is up, Will?
I'm good. Long time no chat. Yeah, she completely destroyed me off behind the scenes. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm Will from TheWillOfGaming. You guys can check it out if you guys want. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'm happy to be here. Woo!
That's what's up.
All right. And next we have Mr. Dirty. How'd you sneak in here? Ain't nobody know.
Yeah, he did. He snuck in here. I saw him when he popped up.
He didn't use the dirty magic on the freaking podcast.
I can.
Dirty magic.
So what's up, Dirty?
Nothing much. What's up, YouTube? What's up, people? This is Dirty, and let's get down to business.
That's it. That's what's up.
And last but not least, we got Miss K. What is up, Miss K? Miss Soldiers That Game.
What's up, everybody? Y'all know who I am. Your girl, Miss K, a.k.a. 219 Gary IND. And my homeboy, Philly, gave me a new nickname. My new nickname is She Brings Gameplay.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
It's so crazy. I said, Lord, he crazy.
Well, you know, I've unsubscribed from some folks for not bringing the game. And I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh my god, we got Doom signature sound.
Yeah.
All right, who would like to tackle our first?
Go Will. Go Will.
You want me to, or
Yeah.
you want to do one?
No, you go.
I want to tell you first that the name of the podcast is WTF Nintendo.
Thank
Uh-oh.
you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right. So WTF Nintendo. What happened was that yesterday Nintendo had an investors meeting where they basically are supposed to tell their people that are investing in them what they're doing with their money. And basically they gave people a lot of bad news / I guess good news for some people, but Here it is. They announced that two mobile games were coming out, Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing will be getting mobile adaptations and stuff. So, look forward to that, along with Pokemon Go and, a few other mobile games that they're coming out with. So that's pretty cool. But Nintendo also gave a release date for the NX. Not an official release date, not like an exact release date, but a release date window. People were assuming that the NX was going to be coming out like around November of 2016 because all the strong hints pointed that out. However, the NX is actually coming out in March of 2017. Worldwide, simultaneously everywhere, so that's a cool thing. But Zelda also got delayed yet again. And then to add on to that bad news, the NX will not be revealed at E3 either. Neither will any launch title. Actually, in fact, the only game that they're showing at E3 is Zelda, the Wii U version. And that is it. So we don't know if they're doing a Nintendo World Championship this year. We don't know what they're... Because we don't need another Blast Ball. Sorry, Nintendo. But I don't know what could they show. I mean, they could show Splatoon, Smash Brothers, yada, 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 but the typical games. But I don't know. It seems like their plans are there. However, I don't know. For me, I feel like this is a good thing. I mean, when I woke up, I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, and I made a video immediately on my channel, and I was like saying that the NX was delayed, but I'm like, it was never announced. I was just going based off the rumors, and I woke up like at 6 in the morning, and I freaked out, and I went for the camera, and I just started doing it. Then when I marinated on it, I did an update video, and I talked about what the update video was. And yeah, so I did an update video. So basically, I think this is a good thing because we already heard rumors that PlayStation has the PlayStation Neo 4K thing coming out, and that supposedly Xbox has one too. And plus, virtual reality is all over the place, and Nintendo needs to have a strong launch. And with so many things focused on like PlayStation, it seems like it's a very PlayStation-esque year, and we don't know what Sony's going to be giving us at the press conference. Probably a lot of VR games. In that case, I would be falling asleep. But regardless, this E3, when I found out that this thing, that Nintendo was going to have anything to show, I just really just got so disappointed. I'm not even excited for E3 no more. I mean, I will be excited around the time that it comes because I'm really interested to see what this new Zelda has, but it's good because financially the focus will be on Nintendo. So Nintendo will probably do a Nintendo Direct sometime later in probably November is my guess. November, December, around that time. And then they're going to have a Direct that's going to announce the price, the gaming systems, and everything. And people are already speculating because the rumor is that the Nintendo NX is a hybrid console. And usually Nintendo reveals handheld consoles around that time. Like they did the new Nintendo 3DS, they announced it in February. And I think of last year or the year before, they announced it there, and that was it. So they usually do handhelds. They did GBA, I believe, in March, and then GameCube in November. So people are thinking that if this is a hybrid console, that we're actually getting the handheld portion in March and a console version in November, though that's not confirmed. But that's just what people are saying. So I guess my question is, what do you guys feel about Nintendo just having such a very lackluster E3 this year?
Wow. I think, what, it's like I'm trying to understand where Nintendo is trying to go with this, and I really can't pinpoint of what they're trying to do. Okay, you're in competition. The other two are planning something.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care about the launch that is launching in March 2017. That I don't care. I'm okay with that. My whole thing is, why aren't you saying anything at E3 about this? You don't have to show a console if you don't want. You don't got to. Shit, you could show a controller if you want, and just leave it as that. But at least tell us something. You know what I'm saying, of what you're doing with the NX. You don't have to get no specs, no nothing. What I'm thinking is, this is just me thinking, and then with all these rumors, something has to be up with this NX. I don't know if it's about to be a powerhouse console, and Nintendo just wants to slap everybody upside the head when they announce this, and you know the geeks get to see and hear the specs. You know what I'm saying? And they giddy up like little girls over specs.
Mm.
I'm guessing this is what Nintendo is trying to do, because to me it doesn't make sense. You're coming out with a console, hybrid, whatever the hell it is. Let us know a small portion. You know, don't. I mean, it's good to keep people, you know, wanting more, but you haven't given us anything. We just hearing rumors. So if you could just come out and say one or two of those rumors being true, that's something.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to say, yeah, well, you heard one of the remake consoles that's coming out has a 4K Blu-ray player. I think we're gonna have one too, and just leave it as that.
Yeah.
If you want to take shots at them, you can. Nintendo can really benefit off this. They can definitely take shots at Microsoft and Sony because they have consoles that are doing well. Well, one is doing better than the other, but you can really take shots at them. Hey, that remake console that you're hoping to buy, we can do it too. And just take small shots. And then it'll give us something to be like, okay, Nintendo is out to cut throats. This is what Nintendo should be doing. And just, I'm hoping and I'm thinking they not just going to have Zelda U at, you know, E3. They have to have some type of 3DS games as well. I just don't see Nintendo showing up with just one game to play. They have to have a lineup of 3DS games or something.
I don't know. They haven't said it. So far, they said Zelda would be the only game they would show at E3.
Damn.
That is ridiculous. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
It doesn't.
If they gonna do this, then I'm hoping, since Nintendo don't like to do the whole big E3 thing like they used to back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
then doing E3, they better tell us that a direct is coming, what day and what month. And
I agree.
that should be no more than a month away from E3 to let us know something.
I honestly feel like with this whole thing, though, with Nintendo, though, is that I feel like this is actually a good move because regardless, even if they were to go at E3, they were to say something like, let's say that they showed the controller, then we'll have another Wii U situation in our hands. People are going to be like, it's a controller, you're going to confuse people. So I feel like if the less that they show about the console and they hold that for a direct, then they just really are completely direct with it. They show the console, they show the price, they show the release date, they show the launch title games all in one direct. That would be a bigger impact. However, at E3, because these other consoles are revealing, you know, a PlayStation 4K and PlayStation has PlayStation VR and Microsoft may have its own little console, you know, and Nintendo's not really the hottest thing in the market right now because, you know, so Nintendo, it's better if Nintendo does it on their own terms and their own grounds. I just think that that's personal. Sure, E3 is the biggest venue in video games and a lot of people are going to be watching, but at this time, if Zelda is as big as they say it is, for it to be the only game that they show, that thing is going to be huge. And the fact that they say that, oh, this game, this version is for the NX, by the way, you know, or something like that. And then that gives people a little bit of a thing, because could you imagine if the NX comes with like 4K, has achievements? Can you imagine if all that was announced in one little direct, like somewhere in November and you weren't expecting it? They could get pre-orders like crazy, because they could just do pre-orders during the holiday season, but the console doesn't come out until March. And people be like, "Oh no, I want the NX. I don't need a 4K. I don't need the Xbox. I want the Nintendo." I feel like Nintendo, the only reason why they're even doing E3 is to get that third-party support. That's what they're doing right now. I feel like they're going to go to E3, they're going to give people dev kits, tell them exactly what it is, and then really say, okay, can you put Red Dead Redemption 2 on the NX? Can you put this on the NX? Can you put this on the NX? And I feel like that's what they're doing. And I feel like that's what they're going to do. Like, that's just...
What,
Wow.
what Nintendo needs to do with third party, when they get third party back, it's fine that, you know, the Nintendo console can finally get Dark Souls 3. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? More Call of Duty, UFC. That's fine. But Nintendo got to take it a step further. And how Nintendo could do this, taking it a step further, by going to certain developers, third party, and get these games that was on a couple of generations back and had them put on the NX exclusive. I'm telling you, if Nintendo does this, not only do they have the same games, third-party games as Sony and Microsoft, but now they have exclusive third-party games that you can't get anywhere else because Nintendo is going to fund that game so it doesn't go anywhere. So if Nintendo go to EA and say, EA, we need a better Need for Speed. We want the Need for Speed Underground from the GameCube and PS2 era. Give us that. We'll fund it. Also, we need NBA Streets Volume 4. We will
Interesting.
fund that.
Uh-huh.
Capcom, from you, we need a fighting game. We need Takenoko versus Capcom 2 from the Wii.
Mm-hmm.
Funded. Go get another fighting game. I can't remember who published and developed this game back in PlayStation 2, but get Bloody Roar. If
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo can fund and get Bloody Roar exclusive to the NX, that game was fun as hell. It reminds you of Tekken,
Uh-huh.
Dead or Alive, but more on the side of Tekken.
Checking.
If
Yeah.
Nintendo can get that and fund it and have it exclusive where it ain't going nowhere like Bayonetta 2, they in it. Go to Capcom, tell them we need shit.
Mega Man Legends 3. That's what a lot of people want. So
Get Mega Man. You can get the original Mega Man and you can get a Mega Man Legend. Fund those games and tell Capcom if you can't do both, give us one and we will give it to Retro Studio to do one.
Mm-hmm.
And also while they there, get that game Beautiful Joe 3 exclusive to the NX. These are certain games that we like. Go back to EA. Give us Time Splinter from the GameCube and PS2 era. Those were fun first-person shooter games. That's what got me into first-person shooter game. Was starting from the 64 with GoldenEye. If they could get a Time Splinter and then get what was that game on the GameCube that Nintendo did? It was a horror game, and they wanted to
Eternal Darkness.
do Eternal Darkness. Do it yourself. Give that to Retro Studio to do. I'm telling you, so many people be like, wait a minute. Nintendo is gobbling up all these games that I had fun with just like 2 generations ago that we get last generation or this generation. I'm not saying that the NX is going to fly off the shelf and just catch up with the PlayStation 4. I'm not saying that, but it's going to open up a lot of people's eyes that is doubting Nintendo that Nintendo can't compete. Or people that been on the fence are like, I don't know if I still want Nintendo because they really don't have third party. Now they have nothing to complain about because they have third party. They have Nintendo first party, and now you got a whole bunch of exclusive from third party that you're not going to get nowhere else. So Nintendo, you might as well start shoving out some money.
Exactly.
Just open up your pockets and shove a little money in there so you can get. I'm telling you, these games were fun back in the day. And if these gamers see these games, like, why the hell we can't get it? How's Nintendo getting it? Because Nintendo is funding it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And they have the money to do it too.
And they
Yep.
have the money to do it. And matter of fact, tell Capcom to give you another Resident Evil. Classic
Mhm.
Resident Evil. None of this Resident Evil you putting out now where everybody running around like Call of Duty and shit. No, we want a classic Resident Evil like Resident Evil 4 and before Resident Evil 4. If Nintendo can do that and make it exclusive, a real Resident Evil game like Resident Evil 4 exclusive, psh, you know how many people that all Sony and Microsoft would be upset, the fanboys, because now they want that real Resident Evil game. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the ones we get now where everybody running in the middle of the street shooting dogs and I'm like, this is fast-paced shooting. You're like, this is not horror. The fuck I'm in the middle of the street for running in the daytime.
I know. I know. Mm-mm-mm. Miss K, do you have anything to say about the whole Nintendo and what
The,
are your thoughts?
I don't like I said. I'm like Dirty. I don't have a problem with it coming out in March, but I feel sorry for people that only have a Nintendo, a Wii U only.
Yeah, there's no games for it except for Mario, Paper Mario, Color
Yeah,
Splash,
that's
and
it.
that's it.
And I feel like that part is kind of unfair, to the people that may not want to, they may not want a PS4 or Wii, or Xbox One. But most
Mhm.
gamers do own multiple platforms.
Yeah.
But there are some that just own, one console, um so what they're gonna do? It's gonna be a paperweight until March.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's the
it.
part. That's the part I don't like. That's the part I don't like.
Yeah.
I know it's a business move with Nintendo. I hope that they're making the right decision. I personally don't have a problem with it coming out in March because I wanted, a little bit of time. There's some games that I'm still playing on the Wii U, but I'm a multi console owner, so I can go from one console to the next. But
Mhm.
I don't have a problem with the time frame. It's just I don't feel like it's fair to to its core fans, that really only rock with that system. That's all they have. Because they have really nothing, no more games dropping.
Yeah,
So
no more
that's
new
part.
games dropping. So they're gonna have to
Yeah.
play Splatoon and Smash Brothers and Mario Kart
That's
all
it.
It's
next
That's
only
year.
it.
like three games that's really dropping from now
Mhm.
to one is the Paper Mario.
Mhm.
The other one is the like the
To-
Persona game. What was it? What was
It's
that
like
game?
it's like Tokyo Mirage
Yeah, that
Sessions, whatever it
Mhm.
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tokyo Mirage, and there's one more game, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it for the
That's
rest
it.
of the year.
So they
Yeah.
just do it like they'll just release a game once every 3 months, and then so you know what's gonna upset me though? The
Huh.
NX. You know how November is usually the date where like all the big games usually come out. It's around that time, like the end of October, November.
Hmm.
Mhm.
It's like Nintendo's gonna miss Final Fantasy 15.
Exactly.
Is gonna miss Call of Duty Bloodlines or Blood. What was the new game? They gave it a title. It's gonna miss like all the third party support games that come out in November that could totally go on the NX. But I feel like even if they got those games to go on the NX, it's gonna be too late because everybody already got it on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One.
Right.
So nobody wants it anymore. So
Right.
unless if you're doing something incredibly crazy, like you're doing adding on like pretty much a whole other game added worth of DLC that comes with it for free, plus you're allowing me to wear Mario suits and stuff in there with my amiibo support on Final Fantasy 15, then I'd be like, okay, I'm down for it. I'll get it.
Right.
But I don't see them doing that. And the thing is that I don't know because the problem with Nintendo NX is that it's going to be a little upsetting because I feel like the launch titles is going to be Zelda, which you can get on Wii U, but you can also get the NX version. But we don't know what the difference is. We don't know what the gimmick is here. Because they did this with the GameCube going into the Wii, where they had Zelda Twilight Princess originally announced for the Wii. I mean, for the GameCube. And
Mhm.
then they showed the gimmick of the Wii motion control and all that stuff like that, and then they showed Zelda for the Wii. And people say, "Oh, you can pretend that you have a sword. Oh my God, I want this so bad," and that blew people's minds. Now we don't know what this controller is. We don't know what this console is. We don't know nothing. So like, what are we gonna do? Like We can't get hype on something that we don't know nothing about.
True.
And I feel like Dirty is right that during the press conference, they should announce that we will have a special direct regarding the NX in like August something or whatever, because Comic-Con is the following month. It takes over July, and in August I don't think there's really anything, and then September's Tokyo Game Show. So at least that's usually how it goes. And then so if Nintendo were to put something out on their own terms in a time where nobody expects it, then they can really showcase off what the launch title games are, what the prices are, and all these things, and then they will blow people's minds. Then, by the time Black Friday comes, people will pre-order the console and all these things, and then in March they get the games. Then, those people who got those have pretty much all year until the end of next year to showcase this console because it's coming out so early. And then by the time E3 comes out, there's going to be more games. So by the time next Christmas comes around, Nintendo can sell even more consoles because they have actually games this time. They have, they have the try factor already built into it. So I feel like Nintendo is really doing it because Nintendo has TV shows, has an amusement park coming out, so next year could really be Nintendo's year. They're just waiting for the VR and all these stuff to fail, and whatever it is, let it come out, let it do its thing, and then we're going to reveal our stuff. There we go. And I feel like that's what they're going to do. Leanne, you didn't say nothing.
I said, hey, I was letting y'all talk, but I feel that Nintendo's marketing strategy is shit. Just to put it out there, they need a better marketing strategy. They need to let people know what's going on with the NX, some type of specs, some type of what to expect from the console, hybrid, whatever the hell it's going to be. They need to let consumers know something about this system because people are hanging on to rumors and all this other stuff, and they keep on. It's just going to fizzle out, just like everything else. Like, you can't just keep closed lips on this console and just say, oh, well, it's coming out in 2017. Okay, well, you need to give us a reason to want to even purchase this console hybrid, whatever it is, in the first place. And by them not discussing it at E3, to me, is a big no-no. That is a big, huge issue, a huge issue. This would be the time that you can actually showcase this product, at least give us a teaser of what this product is going to be, to keep us hanging on, to keep us grasping onto that ledge and wanting to know more and wanting to pre-order the console at this, or whatever it is. At this point, I'm like, it is what it is, because no one has anything solid on what the NX is, what to expect from it, price points, how the games are going to be, whether they're cartridges, disc-based, disc-less, I don't know. What, we don't know nothing. And for them to not even discuss this during E3 or or anything like that, to me that is just, again, poor marketing. And this is why their consoles have not really sold well. They have really poor marketing strategies. To this day, there's still people that don't even know what the hell a Wii U is. I mean, like, seriously, Nintendo, seriously? I mean, everybody know what 3DS is. Everybody has a 3DS, for the most part, whoever wants, a handheld console, because people love handheld. But when it came to their consoles, the Wii was really big. People were thinking the Wii U was just a peripheral for the Wii, and it's like... People still, like I said, there are people still to this day that don't know what the hell a Wii U is. That, to me, is saying that you really don't have a solid marketing strategy to even reach people, to reach those that don't go out in search of gaming news on a regular basis, those that don't follow, these gaming sites and things of that nature. You need to be able to reach those people as well and let them know exactly what your product is. Don't give me a damn commercial say, we would like to play with you. What the fuck is that? Like, for real? Seriously? This is the best you got? So to me, Nintendo needs to pick it up, and they need a better marketing strategy. They need more teasers, at least that, to let us know what to expect from this, whatever this system is that they're bringing out in 2017. And for them to bring it out then, I really do hope that it ends up being a really powerful, unique product that will have people intrigued, but be more than just a gimmick. You know, to me, the gamepad's a gimmick. I don't even like using the gamepad. I'd rather use the Pro controller. That's just my personal preference. I don't want to use. I don't want to be forced to be using no damn gyroscope. I don't want to do that. Give me the choice. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel that I really do feel they need a better marketing strategy. That's the basis of what you know, what I'm feeling in reference to the NX and Nintendo and things of that nature. So yeah.
How would you be? How upset? Oh God, I'm hearing echo. How upset would you be if you found out that the launch titles, the majority of the launch titles for the Wii, for the NX, are just nothing but remakes with nothing added to it?
I'd be extremely upset because that is not why you buy next gen consoles. This is the like for instance, my most recent video I did, it was like a thank you video to the subs. Thank you guys, you're awesome. That game is on Android. Like seriously, why do we have all of these cell phone tablet type games on the PlayStation 4? Now, you know, I have nothing against, you know, indies and whatever the case may be. That's cool. That's fine and dandy, you know. But why am I, even though it's a free-to-play game, why am I going to want to play these types of games that I could download on my cell phone or my tablet on my home console?
You know why? Because they see a lot of people that's into mobile gaming. They see them love certain games that they may play on your phone. Like, Lynn, take you for instance. You love the pool game, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you like to play that pool game with a regular controller and on a bigger screen on your TV screen, you may
Yeah,
be the
but they have different pool games. They have real, you know, they have pool games with better physics and
right.
things like that. But that's what I'm saying. You give me a game like that, I'm cool. That's not something you're going to be able to play on a phone or a tablet because the physics is there. Of course, they can do that to a certain extent on phones and tablets, but it should, you know, it's more in depth, or it should be more in depth on a console. But this game, like this game is it's a straight up port of a, you know, of a game that my coworker downloaded on his cell phone.
They trying to get the people that play cell phones to buy
And
consoles.
then they're charging $40 for it. That's another thing.
But-
Like Angry Birds is like what, free to play on your phone, but
Yep.
charges you like $3.
Yep.
It's crazy.
But anyway,
I don't know.
Okay, next subject. All right, who's next? Somebody. Anybody?
Miss K.
Go ahead, Miss K.
I didn't have a subject. I was just chiming in.
What?
Oh yeah, I did have a subject. Not really a subject, it's just a statement.
Okay.
Why buy all the consoles if your ass ain't gonna play on them?
That's true. I have something to say on regards to those, though.
Miss K's not done. Go ahead, Miss K.
Oh, that's all I had to say. Well, I mean, you know, you got. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Ooh,
Now, I tweeted it out, so that's good enough.
that's good enough. She got the whole world to say.
You need to go ahead and elaborate. You need to elaborate. Go on.
Okay. Case in point, Gears beta. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of Gearheads, you know, a lot of people that are diehard Gears fans, you know, they're saying that the beta is shit and this and this and this and whatever. And for somebody, to me, that's not fair. That's not a fair thing because it is a beta. If a person is brand new to the series, and if they didn't know any better, they wouldn't even want the damn game when it drops in October because you got people that's bashing it already. I'm not saying that we don't need to be critical of betas. We do.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't try to deter other people's
purchase, by saying a little slick shit, or
Mhm.
whatever. I don't agree with it. If you own all the consoles um and you want to buy games for them, then do that. Don't sit there. Some people just buy consoles just to bash them, and I don't understand that for the
Okay.
life of me. I'm not wasting my money
Now
like
that
that.
one I don't understand. No.
That is crazy, and
Yeah.
because they never have nothing good to say about this and that. It could be the PS4. People just ain't gonna never have nothing good to say about the PS4. Then there's people that won't have anything good to say about the Xbox One or the Wii U or whatever. Well, if that's the case, don't damn buy them. Don't buy
Mhm.
them because your friends buy them. And if you don't like that console, don't buy a console because your friends got it. If you're not going to invest the time in the games, the money into the console and play the games on it, then you need to sell it and stop bitching about it.
True
Because
that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
True
play what the
that.
hell I want to play. Point blank. Period. So that's just all. That was my stance. I've said it. Me and Lynn talked about it, and I've tweeted it out. It is what it is. If the shoe fit, wear the bitch. That's all I got to say.
Ooh.
Well, I would like to add to that is, you do have a lot of people. It seems like every game that comes out,
Mhm.
they bashing it. They
Yep.
finding something wrong with it,
Right.
or it's just specific to this console. And all the graphics look bad, and I'm like, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
I know.
This game was on the console of your choice. You would be praising it like it was the second coming of Jesus.
Exactly.
And and I'm going to be the first to say it that this generation of gaming has have to be the worst ever.
Exactly.
I agree.
It
The
is.
Totally.
It
and
is.
I had some I said that in a comment on a video, and
Mhm.
she hit me back. They wasn't being nasty or anything like that. They was like man, how can you say that? Like we got some of the best games, and they was saying like
Mhm.
Bloodborne and Witcher 3 and that's fine. You
Mhm.
know, we got some good games. You know what I'm saying? But this generation as a whole
Mhm.
sucks. YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
viewers on YouTube, the
Right.
way that these companies are treating us, now we have to go out and buy another Nintendo console. Now we got to go out and buy another Sony and PlayStation console. And they got 40 million in people homes already. You mean to tell me I have to go and buy another one?
I'm not.
I'm not either.
Like, who does this?
Greedy companies.
And that's why I said this has to be the worst in gaming history.
Mhm. I
Get
can
we
agree.
the games that was unfinished. We got games that was
Mhm.
stupid. We got games that was glitchy at the beginning of this generation.
Yep.
This generation sucks.
Yep.
It probably
Mm-hmm.
people that's not on YouTube that don't follow YouTube. It's probably an awesome gen for them generations.
Exactly. True.
But if you from YouTube, this generation sucks. I don't care what awesome game came out.
True.
This generation sucks.
It's a different aura. It's like a different breed. I was like, oh my god. It seemed like the developers are greedy, like you said, dirty. The gamers are unhappy. Even though we got some good games, everybody bitching.
Yep.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody happy. Is what I want. If I don't know. It
Nobody's
makes
happy.
Yeah, it makes me not want to be fucked up with YouTube at all. And I mean that.
You
I
can
think
never please everybody. People are always going to find something to
Mhm.
fuss about and argue about. You know,
Right.
and like you said, like talking about the beta. You
Yep.
know, people are fussing and griping about that. Don't bitch about a game just because you can't play it. Like, seriously, maybe you need to get a little practice in, then make
Yeah.
your analysis. Don't
Yeah.
sit up here and suck at the game and then want to blame it on whatever you want to blame it on. Like,
Because to me, it doesn't look that bad. I mean,
I think it's beautiful.
I got a good display, I got a good TV, and I'm looking at the graphics and I'm playing the game. I said it does not look that bad. People
You
act
know,
like it's pixelated or something. It's not like that.
Stop it.
you know what it is, Miss K. I played the beta. I
Yeah.
played the rounds one time,
Yeah.
and what I noticed from
Mhm.
this to the other gears,
Yeah.
this gears has a little bit more like color to it. It's
Okay.
not dark and gritty like
Right.
the other Gears of War.
Exactly.
The other multiplayers, it was gloomy,
Dark,
it was
dark.
gritty, dark. It didn't have like certain areas that like colors like kind of stood out. But
Mhm.
this one does, and I
Mhm.
think this was throwing people off. Was like this game don't look good. No, it looks good.
It
You're just
does.
used to looking at three colors on the 360:
That's
red,
it.
black, and brown. Motherfucker add a little mixture of yellow and orange. They think the graphics is terrible.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, with this console generation, I'm very upset. I'm very
Yeah.
upset with this console generation because one, you have to install everything, and it takes your
True.
hard drive space, even if you have the disc version of the game. That was a really
Right.
stupid iteration, in my personal opinion.
True.
I feel like some of the worst things in this generation, like honestly, look, I'm gonna tell you this. This generation is the worst in my opinion because I feel like how in the beginning we had like a little bit of a drought of games.
Mhm.
Now I feel like these games are too. I'm complaining about something small, but this is just me. I'm not saying that the whole game sucks because of it. So
Right.
no, but I'm saying these games are too long, like too long, and they take forever to beat. And me being a trophy hunter, it's been so hard because I'm like stuck on the same game, and I can't, and it just will never end.
Well, what would
And
you say a sweet spot would be?
like I don't know, like PS3 I think had it right because I feel like I can't enjoy multiplayer because I need to play games. Now that I took trophies out of the equation, it's still hard.
Wow.
It's like it still takes a long time. Like I'm playing Dark Souls 3. Of course, the game is hard within itself.
Mhm.
And what bothers me is people said, "Oh, I beat this in 40 hours." And I look at my timestamp. I'm only on the sixth boss, and I'm almost at 72 hours.
Wow.
I'm like, what? Where did the time go? And I'm just like, and I'm not even halfway done with the game. I'm so mad. And I mean, it's stupid, but it's just I just have not been having fun playing games lately. It's been really hard. Like Star Fox Zero, it's a
Mhm.
good game, but I had to get used to the controls.
The controls are shit. I'm
They're
sorry.
horrible. And then
Dang.
when I look at and I played the Division. I played the Division. And the problem was that since I got it like that Friday and not the Tuesday that it came out, everybody was already at a super higher level and everybody was done with it.
Right.
So it's like by the time I played it, I'm playing this all by myself and I'm just like, okay, I'm not having fun with this either. So I'm like, what is the problem? Then
Mhm.
Sony's having all these sales, so I get all these games.
Right.
And it's like, oh my god, my backlog is just massively crazy right now. And
Yeah.
it's hard because I got that trophy itch. Like I want to get all these trophies, and I just look at it as overwhelming. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I suck. Like I just lost my mojo. I lost my groove, and I need to get it back. I just don't know what happened though. I just have to get it back. Honestly, though, there are going to be people that are going to buy consoles,
Yep.
and they're going to hate it because you are promised. Like Sony says, greatness awaits, and some people will be like, people say, well, greatness is here already. But I'm like one of those people, and like I'm one of those people. I'm like, where is it still? Like where is it? Like they do have good games. I did like The Witcher. I did like I love Bloodborne. I loved other games, that came out, but it's like none of those are giving me like the lasting impression of like what a PS2 or PS3 game or Xbox 360 game gave me. Do you guys get that feeling?
Mhm. Yeah.
On any
Yeah.
Sometimes.
games, like you're not getting that same like that feeling like if you were to play this game like 10 years from now, you're gonna feel all nostalgic about it.
Mhm.
Do you feel that? Because I don't.
Yeah, I can agree with you.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it just takes to the second like to the when the second half of the generation, which technically I think starts this year or next year. Maybe that's when we'll finally start to feel everything because now they're coming out with the new consoles like the 4K version. I'm like, so you're basically telling me my console's obsolete and that greatness finally comes, but I have to buy a new console to get it? Are you
Okay.
serious?
this is what killed me about this generation. Now, when we was in the 360 era, they started talking about, this console.
Right.
And I remember reading these new consoles was only going to have 4 gigs of RAM.
Mhm.
But developers wanted to do more and asked could they add more. And I remember Sony and Microsoft going ahead to add 4 more gigs of RAM, which totaled 8 of what was now. Now I remember people on the internet making videos, cheering for Sony and Microsoft. Look how Microsoft and Sony go to third party and talk to them about their console they want to bring out. They ask them questions, what do you want in our new console that we're about to bring out? And the developers told them they want because this is the plan what they wanted to do. Nintendo on the other hand, they don't they don't they don't talk to third party. They just make a console what they want to make and tell them, here go the console, deal with it, make games for it. Okay, so if Microsoft and Sony did this, and the developers told them what they needed in their console, why the hell is there a 4.5 and a 1.5 Xbox coming? Because obviously these motherfuckers were on the same page when they was talking about what specs to put in. Because you still cannot do 1080p 60 frames per second on these consoles, which developers told them this is what we need to accomplish this. So
Mhm.
basically, from last generation, you was telling us, oh, we're in HD graphics, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Now, this generation, you're saying, oh, we're giving you true 1080p, 60 frames per second. Now, 2.5 years later, we're coming out with a new console that's going to give us what? 1080p, 60 frames per second. How many times are you going to sell us on this 1080p, 60 frames per second? How many times can you just let us know each generation this is what we're getting, but we never get it?
Hmm.
And
True.
nobody on YouTube is even saying anything, not even opening their mouth to say anything. Like, dude, they told us this generation,
Mhm.
and they can't do it. They told us this last generation, and we was getting subpar HD, upscale. You mean to tell me a third generation, 10, 12 years later, they still talking about we're going to give you true 1080p 60 frames per second?
Hmm.
And then you talking about putting a 4K Blu-ray player in there? Shit, if you can't do 1080p, how the hell you going to do 4K?
Exactly. And I think the 4K is basically for media, like movies and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
still don't think it's gonna be 4. It ain't gonna be no damn 4K
You
gaming.
ain't
That's
gonna be
for
You
able
know
to
how
stream
big
it
the
though.
yeah.
games will be.
They'll be upscale, but I don't think it's just gonna
Yeah.
upscale. They might as well call the PlayStation 4.4K the upscaler because that's what the hell it's gonna be.
The upscale. PlayStation 4 upscale.
Scaler, yeah. That's the code name, upscaler. You ain't fooling no damn body.
Wouldn't
Some
it be
people, some
funny
people,
if that was the real name?
yeah, that's what it is.
You
Just gonna make it look
upscale
prettier.
PS3, now upscale on the 4.5.
That's it. That's all the hell it is. Talking about 4K. They just throwing that shit in there to get people
Yep,
get hype. That's all. That's marketing shit.
Yeah,
yep.
but it's still like a leak, so we don't know what it actually is. But I think Sony leaked that on purpose to scare Nintendo.
Probably.
I
And
feel
then,
like
but I'm gonna
and
tell you something.
Microsoft.
Nintendo might shock the shit out of all of them. There's a reason why they ain't saying too much. We'll see.
Maybe
I
at
hope
E3, they'll be like, "Oh, you thought we weren't gonna really say anything? No, we just wanted you to
That's what I'm
stop.
saying.
We just wanted you to stop with your damn rumors and not search and stick your nose in our business no more.
You never
Then we
know.
can surprise you because that could
Hmm.
be it." But I seriously doubt it, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey.
I don't know.
Nintendo has the opportunity right now to take so many shots,
Yep. They could.
Yeah.
Yep.
and they can do it at E3. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? They can take a shot or two at E3, and it'll give us something to be like, damn, like that part is true because
Hmm.
you mentioned it. And all you have to do is mention the 4.5.
Hmm.
That's all you
Yep.
gotta do. All you
That's
gotta do
it.
is all you have to do is mention the new console from the old console, and you
That's
can
it.
just talk all day long.
Hmm.
And speaking of Nintendo, fucking up my Star Fox. You know how long I've been waiting for a Star Fox game?
They mess it up, huh?
And
Yep.
oh my god, I'm like, are y'all serious? Like, what? You know what? I'm so glad that Miyamoto got nothing to do
with
with
the
this,
Wow.
with the hardware, with the control, none of it. Go sit your old ass in the corner. I like him. Don't get me wrong. He makes innovative games in the day, but dude, you just fucked up now. I don't know what you was thinking about. I knew what you was thinking. You wanted to be innovative with the controller.
But
That's
now it's
fine.
unplayable. Shit.
That's fine.
I
Do
mean,
your
it is playable.
but make it where I could go into the option and switch that shit to regular control like I did on the
Gotcha.
NES and N64
Yep.
and hit the
Yes.
GameCube.
So
Because
it's
I mean I'm enjoying the game, but it's like it's stuff that I'm doing with the right analog stick that I should be doing with motion control. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like,
wow. So it's a learning curve. It's a hell of a
It's
learning
like
curve.
it's like an hour and a half learning curve because I finally got it.
Did
Because what I do is that because I don't want to look down at the damn gamepad, and I'm forced to use the gamepad regardless of how I feel. So what I
Wow.
do is that I hit the select button
Mhm.
to switch the view from first person to the TV, and
Mhm.
then I can shoot closely. And then whenever I see like there's a huge enemy in front of me, I switch it, and then I kind of look and stuff. It took me till I got to the gyrocopter level to finally get it, which is the third stage of the game.
Mhm.
Oh my god! But those first two levels were torture. I'm like, what the hell? Like I'm trying to figure out and trying to shoot these little things, and they have a weak point in their head, and I'm like, I'm not used to using motion controls. I felt so stupid.
Wow.
And it was just hard. I had to guess. I had to guess and hope for the best, and I did. And it was so hard. It was so difficult. The sound was coming out of the gamepad, and it wasn't coming out of the TV. I'm like,
yeah. I'm
no.
like, what's up with that? And you can switch it. If you turn
You can turn
3D,
3D off, yeah.
yeah. I'm like, I turn my controller down. Like, why is his mouth open? I don't hear nothing, and why I don't hear music?
I
All the shit was
know.
on the gamepad. I'm like, are you serious?
I know. I was mad for a second when I realized, oh yeah, 3D, you can turn it off. I'm actually having more fun with Guard than I'm having with Zero.
Dang.
And I ain't even open up guard at all. I ain't even take the shrink wrap off.
It's definitely better because it's like it's one of those games that you pay attention to what's happening on the TV, but that's about it. And this game technically has a co-op mode. What is it? You say, "Oh, look, there's a big guy there." Okay, where is he at? 25 degrees starboard. I don't know. I mean, the game's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's like I don't have I'm not in a rush to play it. And see, this
Right.
is my problem with gaming this generation. Like, look, the Nintendo's dying. It feels like the Nintendo Wii U is pretty much dead at this point. I don't want
Yeah.
to be negative, but like nobody's gonna buy it if they know a new console's gonna come out. I bet you all the GameStop employees are gonna say to all the people who want to buy a Wii U, says, "Nah, you should just wait. Nintendo's gonna release a console in March."
Mhm.
No, so like, so they basically already estimating that the Wii U is gonna sell less than what did they say? Less than 1 million,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is true, and that the 3DS is gonna sell 5 million. And so I believe that that's true, that that's going to be true regardless. And I'm like, damn, that just like really sucks. Like it really
Mhm.
sucks. And it's like, the Wii U has great games, and it's just like I just haven't had time to like sit there and really enjoy a game. I just want to sit there and enjoy a game, but it's just like they're releasing all these games so close to each other. It's like, damn, I can't even enjoy it. I want to play this, but I want to play this. Like, I still haven't played Fallout 4 yet. That's how far behind I am. It's
Oh
just,
wow.
it's
Wow.
really bad. And you
I
know
was
how long Fallout 4 is?
looking bad.
It's just so bad. I hate it. So I had to stop trophy hunting because the backlog was getting so big. I was freaking the hell out. And so now it's like, okay, let me beat Dark Souls. Once I get Dark Souls out of the way, the rest of the games are gonna be easy. It's still gonna take a long time, but it's gonna be easier. And Dark Souls is just killing me right now. Like, it's really killing me. I'm just like, oh god, I'm like in some sort of catacombs and I'm getting my ass handed to me by skeletons that keep respawning. I'm like, this is not fun anymore. I'm like, I'm not happy anymore. I'm just like, this is stupid. Because it doesn't give me the Bloodborne vibe. I feel
Right.
like Bloodborne was better than Dark Souls 3, but that's just my opinion. Don't freak out, internet. If you like Dark Souls and that's your thing, then that's fine. This is my first Dark Souls game. I just like I don't know. That's just me. I just like the leveling system in Dark Souls better. I mean, in Bloodborne, and I like the the weapons. Even though Bloodborne didn't have as much weapons as Dark Souls had, I felt like Bloodborne was just the perfect difficulty, the perfect thing that I was looking for. I feel like Dark Souls is just it's hard. It's harder to get to the freaking boss than the boss is. That is
Dang.
bull. That is bull.
It is bad.
But that's all I gotta say on that subject of Dark Souls and me not liking to play games right now. But I have to get back onto it though. I really have to get used to playing games again because I'm like depressed because I really want to play games and I really want to enjoy what I'm playing, but I'm just not there. Sometimes I'm just not even touching the game. I don't even want to turn on the console because I just don't feel like playing it. And
I
it's
think
just
you're focusing too much on trying to complete the games instead of enjoying
yeah.
gameplay.
That's what the problem is. And the thing is that I'm not sitting there and just enjoying it, which I should be. Now I'm like thinking about Uncharted 4 coming out like soon. And I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm not even done with Dark Souls yet. I'm like, oh, this is gonna take me forever. So yeah. It's been busy, I guess. I guess it's just busy, and the fact that I feel like I'm just worried about the completing of everything, and I'm looking at it as a big picture. I even I like erased my backlog list just so I didn't have temptation to look at. But it's still there. It's still there. Like I gotta get rid of that. Mm-mm.
Okay, next subject.
I think that's it.
Mhm.
Gary, you have anything you want to add?
What's that?
You have anything you would like to add?
Um, yeah, going back to E3, what Will said with them only showing Zelda U.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
What Nintendo could do, and this would be awesome if they actually did this, since they are saying that this is going to be the only game at the show that's playable, why not have the NX version?
That would be interesting.
And you know what? As people playing the game and looking at the game like, damn, this game looks good, but they don't know that it's the NX. But what Nintendo should do is start dropping hints on the screen that it's the NX. Achievement. You've been invited to a party. Friend,
Oh yeah, that would be great.
like achievement popped up, you walked 500 steps. Instead of walking around in the game. You know what I'm saying? Kill an enemy, another one come up. You killed your first enemy. Like Nintendo can, I'm telling you, Nintendo can really do something with E3.
And then they could put on there, you'll never kill another enemy in the rest of the game.
Oh God, don't do that. No.
Don't forget, basic reading skills are needed.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Reading is fundamental, kids.
Oh my God.
So I think if Nintendo did something like that, actually had the NX version playing and nobody knew it until they actually picked up the controller, which is, either the gamepad or the Pro Controller, and start playing and actually looking to see how beautiful the game looks, and then little messages start popping up like that.
Right.
You got a friend's request from so and so. Reggie. Motherfucker be like, what the fuck?
That would be cool, actually. I would be happy with that. If you see little things pop up, and they're actually Nintendo coins, and you can use those Nintendo coins in the store, and we could go on and on about it. Like those achievements actually do something.
Maybe
Like it
something,
gives
yeah,
you
they
like
give you a
20%
reward.
off or free
Hmm.
games or something
Then
like that.
people be more obliged to
Yeah.
finish games probably.
And that would make me so mad because it would make me an addicted man already more addicted. I can't take it. No. Like I want achievements for Nintendo, but then I don't want
Listen,
achievements for Nintendo.
we'll be like, anybody seeing Will? It's been a month.
I'm a skeleton at that point.
But that president did say, what's his name? Kim Shashuk? I'm
Uh,
not even saying
Kirishima.
his name because I don't want to tear it up.
Right.
The president of Nintendo did say why they wanted to put it, why they chose March instead of the holiday season.
Mhm.
It's kind of like a smart idea, but then again, you know what I'm saying? Those games that come out during the holiday is still going to be late. But
They
basically, what
are.
he was saying was he wanted a strong lineup of games when the system actually launched. You know how the Wii U launched, and we just had like 30 games to choose from
Mhm.
instead of
Yeah.
just like six to eight games.
Right.
He wanted it that way. So by doing it in March worldwide, he said it'll give developers time to develop the games, for the system and have it out. So by the time March come around, the system launch, you have all these games that was from the holiday season, Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And maybe even before Christmas, if they decide to even put those older games on the GameCube. I mean, on the GameCube, damn, on
Yeah.
which is kind of smart. But then again, I was like, well,
I
and you
think
do
that's
have a holiday season, but then again, you are going to have a small lineup of games. We'll
Yeah.
just say that the NX may not even have 10 games at launch.
I mean, they could, let's say that they did do the holiday thing, and let's say that they put Final Fantasy 15, everything that's coming out in November, that's a third party title, and then they bring it to the NX. My problem is that everybody already bought it for PlayStation or Xbox, so nobody wants the NX because all you have is old games. It's gonna basically be what the Wii U situation is when they were releasing Mass Effect 3. I'm like, Mass Effect 3, why? Assassin's Creed 3, what? Like all these things. I'm like, okay, so
But then again, too, it can play as a double-edged sword. It'd be like, yeah,
true.
I already got this game and played it, but if Nintendo actually is listening to us and we don't know yet that they did add like their own type of achievements, people may be like, you know what, I'm gonna start my achievement hunting on the NX now.
Oh
Mhm.
God.
So most people will double dip.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If it's something that they really want to play, yeah.
Right. If they enjoyed the first game, I mean, Final Fantasy on the Xbox or the Sony, and got all the trophies, and they was like, man, that was a good game. And now here come the launch of the NX, and one of the launch titles is Final Fantasy with new achievements to unlock
Mhm.
just for
Mhm.
the NX.
Yeah. And
Yep.
if the achievements are coins like they say they do, and they're perishable, and you can use it for deals on other games,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like then that could be good. Because as long as they don't make it so that it's not like points based, I guess. Like if they say, oh, you get 500 coins for this, you get 10 coins for that, you get like 1,000 coins for that, and if you complete the game, you get like 10,000 coins for getting all the coins and something like that. And then you can use that. You can go to the store and then you can say, "Ooh, Mario 64, it's me," and then you play it, and then
Mhm.
um, and then you get little coins for that, and then it'll just forever be like, "Oh, look, I don't even have to pay a damn dime to get games off of Nintendo." Hey, but then they might charge for like the thing is that if Nintendo were to go the route where you get free games every month, oh my god. Oh my god. And if Nintendo were to go the route where they do like flash sales, have online, like have like on a dedicated online multiplayer, but they better actually have good online multiplayer.
True.
I want like that Mario Kart 8, quality and online structure. I never had any problems with Mario Kart Online, so
Me
that's why
either.
I say that.
Yeah.
But like, I want that, but I want voice chat and all that stuff. Could you just imagine? Like, could you imagine? Because already the rumors for Zelda is that this Zelda is open world. It's gonna have voice acting, and you can choose between a male or female Link, and you can change your clothes to be whatever you want.
Okay.
Now,
So that's interesting.
who's to say that the characters? Because I heard that they want the characters to talk, but I don't think Link will. I
No,
think
Link.
he's gonna grunt and
No, he ain't
stuff.
gonna talk. And what would he say is what I want to know. Hi.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
But you know what? You know what I think will be the difference? I think the difference between the NX version and the Wii U version is I think it may be graphics. You probably see a difference between graphics, but I think NX version is going to be the one that talks, and the NX is going to be the one you have to read, kids.
Keep the tradition, basic reading skills again.
If you cannot read, you will not enjoy this game.
That's what's going to be the difference between them two games when they launch at the same time. The
True.
NX and U.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But like it could be, but what if it's a controller gimmick, like it was between GameCube versus Wii? What if it's a controller gimmick? Already they have one that looks like a damn Wii U logo as a controller. I'm like, that better not be the controller. I do not need no damn. I'm like, that should have been the Wii U controller because it looks like a gigantic U, and it made more sense. We shoot.
Everybody to come out and controlling.
Better not be. Oh, that's funny.
If Nintendo is smart, I think they put in a regular controller.
They better.
They may add something like, how the DualShock 4 is. Got the little touchpad on the front and speakers.
Mhm.
They may do something like that, but I think that gimmick-wise thing, I think it's over it for at least this generation.
Mhm.
That's just trying to get everybody, back on their side. Then they're going to pull a fast one. Here's that horseshoe.
Boomerang.
Because remember Sony tried to do that with PlayStation 3 at E3? They were like, here's the controller. It was a boomerang. They were like, hey, put that back in your pocket.
Yep.
Oh god, I'm like the Batarang controller.
Mhm.
Take me back to 2000.
Crazy.
That had me rolling when they did that. He's like, and this is how the new controller look. People are like, put that back in your pocket.
What the hell is that? And it had the Spider-Man logo.
Batarang.
They called it the superhero console. George Foreman grill. I remember all that stuff.
Yeah. It did look like a George Foreman grill, though. Yeah.
It did. It really did. And with the front opening to reveal the memory card slots and stuff. But that PlayStation 3, though, the old one, God, it had a lot of support on it. Like, it had all the SD cards. It had
so much stuff on it.
It was basically like having a PC. I was like, yes, I love this.
Yeah. See, they took away stuff as they kept, going with the con. I say, well, they shouldn't be taking away. They need to be adding on.
Yep.
Nope. Not at all.
Okay. Well, I guess at this point we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast.
Okay.
Okay.
Let everyone do their outros, and that'll be it. So we're going to go in the opposite direction with Miss K.
What is up, everybody?
Hey, no.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Wilzer.
Oh my God! I thought we were going opposite.
Yeah. No. I am, but you didn't do your thing.
Oh. Advertise yourself. God, that was such a delayed. That was a delayed response. I apologize.
That's okay.
Oh,
it's your girl, Miss K, aka 219 Gary IND, and it's been a very delightful podcast. I mean, it's been a while since I've been on my homegirls podcast. I've been working or whatever, but yeah, good conversation among friends, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. And yeah, see you on the next one.
And next we have Dirty.
Advertise yourself.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty. We had a great discussion today about, Nintendo, this whole next generation console thingy going. So look out for my channel. Look for my channel, the Old Dirty 33, and see unboxing, magical unboxings.
Yep.
Just how Lynn said, I use my dirty magic. I'm gonna use my dirty magic to sneak right out of the podcast right before.
Oh, did he really leave?
Yeah, he did.
Oh
He
my
said he was
God! Oh, he really disappeared, everybody.
Dirty magic.
Dirty magic. Okay, he said just like when I think I'm the. Oh.
And next we have Rio.
I'm advertising myself. Hi, Internet. My name is Will. You guys can find me at TheWillOfGaming. And hopefully you guys enjoy. It's a channel where I talk about games and play games and give reactions to games because I have no damn idea what I'm doing on my channel. But I'm trying different things, and hopefully until I find myself and what my gaming style is, then we will have a channel going. But if you want to be one of those people that say, I was there from the get-go when he had no idea what he was doing, be sure to hit that subscribe button and be sure to like the video.
Go, Will.
I know. I know.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Advertise yourself.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Lynn, aka iPod One Reviewer. Thank you again to everyone who have watched this video, who will watch this video. Be sure to check out everyone's channels here in the description. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, which I don't see why you wouldn't like what you see, because everybody has great content. So, while you're here, if you are not currently a subscriber, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos coming here in the near future. This is Lynn, along with the panel. You guys take care.
Ow.
Wow.
Get your shit together, Nintendo.